Hi, good afternoon all. Welcome to SS Creation. Now we are going to have a view on investment related to stocks. I am Sudarshan, guiding you towards achieving your financial freedom. Kindly do pause the video and read the disclaimers. We have already posted a video on mutual fund, what I have invested personally and what is best for you to analyze and invest. Now we are going to have a view of certain stocks which we have already given, and we have also added few more stocks into that particular list. We will see how those stocks have performed last week and what is the forecast for the coming week. I have also added few other stocks. Let us see the view of those stocks as well. Okay, now we will have a look at our stocks view which we have already given. Out of this, ICICI and Neogen has already hit our first target. So whoever is continuing the position can continue it for a medium to long term. Whoever has booked profit could have easily gained good profit. Okay friends, now we will see at each and every stock one by one. We have given HDFC as a first stock with a target of 2600, 2640. Whenever there is this particular stock is going below our level, it is immediately triggering towards the bull side. So we are waiting for the breakout to happen and proper closing above the 2536. The moment it closes around 2550 range, the next run will be towards 2600. So we will be in a position to achieve our target. So keep accumulating the stock whenever it is near the buy range, and it will be really good if you could accumulate around 2479 to 2500, I'm sorry, 2458. These range are real good range to accumulate this particular stock. Next, with respect to ICICI, it has already hit our target, but still we will see how the stock can still perform. Now we will have a look at ICICI. Guys, we are not doing intraday, we are doing a swing trade, so we will only consider a day chart. If you see on a day basis, ICICI is in neutral trend right now, and we will see what technical indicators are actually telling. RSI is on neutral, MACD is on sell, super trend is on a buy side, ADX is on sell side. So most of the key indicators are showing ICICI could be on a bearish side. So what we can do is we can wait for the stock to correct further, and probably we can accumulate in the range of 630 to 640. So if we accumulate in this range, we will be ready for the next breakout. If suppose it corrects further from 630, 600 to 620 is a best place to accumulate this particular stock with the target of 700 in view for a long term basis. Next, with respect to Axis Bank, if you see Axis Bank, it is exactly in opposite trend to the ICICI Bank, except MACD, everything else is on the buy side. RSI, super trend, ADX, Heikin-Ashi, everything is on a buy trend. So on the valuation of, we will see how what is the valuation of this Axis Bank. Valuation is fair, quality of the stock is good, financial trend is very positive, so the stock is doing a good sign. So there is no much risk towards the downside. Now we will see the chart, how chart behaves. Axis Bank recently had a breakout also, and it is moving on a uptrend. That it is a, if you have already entered, you can wait for the target of 800 to 850. If you have not entered, you can try to enter around 745 to 764. This is the range that you can try to enter with a short to with a medium term view of 800 to 850. If the stock corrects more than 640, then you can expect the stock to go around 704 and you can accumulate till 733. This is the range that Axis Bank can be accumulated. Next, with respect to TCS. This is in a downtrend on a daily basis. See here, it is consolidating at this range for last 4 trading sessions between 3,184 to 3,213. So if this is the actual ideal condition where you can accumulate this particular stock TCS. So if it corrects somewhere around 3,147, 3,120, these areas are best place to accumulate with a target of 3,400 to 3,500. See here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All EMAs and technical indicators are showing on a bearish side with respect to TCS. So it is a time to accumulate TCS for a long term. Infosys has still not triggered our buy side. We will have a look at Infosys. If you see Infosys, it is exactly opposite to what TCS is. EMAs all are on a positive side, on a buy side, except MACD. Almost everything else is on a buy side. Now we will go ahead and see what the chart of Infosys is trying to communicate. Infosys is actually trading in a sideways for quite a long time, around 1542 to 1582. Around this 40 rupees range, Infosys is trading for almost some 10 trading sessions. So this particular level has to be broken significantly and candle has to close either upside or the downside for a significant move. So wait for the opportunity. If it breaks 1540 level, then it can slip easily some 100 points. There could be a significant correction of 100 points where people can look for an opportunity to accumulate Infosys. Neogen already hit our target. I hope people would have booked a profit. If you are waiting for 1000 rupees as the second target, we will see how Neogen is going to perform. Neogen has hit our first target and now it is in a consolidation phase. If it breaks 889, then there could be a significant down movement of another 40-45 points. So you can start accumulating around 840 range with the same target view of 930 to 1000. If it breaks above 927, there could be a significant up move till 1000 and it can hit our target of 1000 rather than going down. This is the view with respect to Neogen. Now we will have a look at JK Lakshmi. Before seeing JK Lakshmi, we will see the what technical indicators are talking about for Neogen. Neogen is in a neutral trend right now. That's what I told. It is consolidating. Either side of breakout could give you a significant up move or a down move. If it moves down, try to accumulate and book the profit when the market reverses. Now we will have a look at JK Lakshmi. Technical analysis side, moving average is on a bull side and technical indicators are also on the bull side except MACD. So now we will go ahead and see the chart what JK Lakshmi Cement is telling. See, JK Lakshmi has significantly moved upwards from 411 to 650 right now. And now there is a consolidation that is going on right now. It can, if it breaks 668 or 690 for that matter, it can easily reach 700, which is our target. This is a short-term view, but if you are a kind of a person who wants to accumulate cement sector, you can accumulate this stock because financially also this particular stock is really good. If you see, fundamentally the company is very good. Financial trend is outstanding. It is performing outstandingly very well, this company. The profit after tax has grown at 97%, and see, above 90% continuously it is performing with respect to the profits. And let us see the ratios of the company. In website it is not showing me ROC and ROE. I have to check other apps. Probably I will check and let you know in the next video. Oh, just give me a minute. I will check it on my mobile. Financial trend, short-term drivers and long-term drivers, everything is positive with respect to the stock. I am having a look at the fundamentals of the company. It is 11th. It ranks 11th among the 45 cement sectors. So it is really a good company. Financial trend is outstanding as we discussed few minutes back. And the stock has performed outstandingly well, beating the sector return. It has given 133% return in last 1 year, when this sector has given 87% of the return, and the Sensex has given 45% of return. And PE ratio is also only 17, and ROCE is 28% and ROE is 20%, which is also really good. And we can see mutual funds are increasing their allocation towards JK Lakshmi shares, and even insurance company has increased their holdings, and promoter has not changed his shareholding pattern till now. So it's really a good company, good performing company. So for a long term basis also you can hold this particular share. Guys, this is only an outlook. We have to do in detail analysis with respect to their financials. We are just seeing whether these financials will be sufficient enough to take us towards our target and even beyond. So currently I don't see any threat with respect to JK Lakshmi. You can hold and you can accumulate the stock for the target of 700 to even 800 on a long term basis. Now we will see with respect to SAIL. SAIL is turning from bearish side towards the bullish side. Again, SAIL also is giving a good profit after tax, or even on a half yearly, 9 months and a quarter on quarter basis. SAIL has also performed outstandingly when it compared to the sector and Sensex. So it's a good company to hold. Now we will see what the chart is telling us. According to candlestick, it is triggering on the buy side right now. Unless it breaks 122, there is no significant down move for this particular stock. And if it breaks 128 to 133, we can see a significant up move till 140. So we have given a target of 140 to 170 for a short to medium term view. IDFC Bank. IDFC Bank, as I told you even last 2-3 days before in our video on 13th, I guess, it is consolidating in this particular range. The moment it breaks 55, we can see a good uptrend till 58. Once it breaks 58, 60, 65 and 70 range is possible. 60 to 70 is our target. So keep accumulating the stock as and when possible. Wait for the target. The targets are sure. Ashok Leyland. See here, last 5th or 6th when we discussed, I told it is turning towards positive direction and start accumulating this stock around this 122 range. If you would have accumulated it by now, it is trading around 128. The moment it breaks 130 to 132, we can see a significant up move towards 145. Now today we have added one more stock, which is Federal Bank. If you see Federal Bank, it is neutral to bullish. Moving average is all showing bullish side. With respect to technical indicator, MACD is showing sell, ADX is showing sell. Other than that, most of the indicators are towards the buy side. Now we will see what the chart is communicating. Federal Bank is strong above 84. Above 84, if until Federal Bank trades above 84, we could see a good up move. If it corrects below 84, accumulate the stock around 80 to 84 range for the target of 100. We have added another 4 stocks: Crompton Greaves, SBI, Jindal Steel and Power and GNA. Crompton has done a significantly better rally. For the correction and take the entry in this particular stock, you can add the stock around 130 to 140 range. Currently it is at 166, and if possible try to enter around 450 in a small quantity, but wait for the correction to happen. Take it only at 430 to 440 range with the expected target of 500, 540 and 580 on a short to medium term basis. Next, with respect to SBI. SBI is again in a consolidation phase. 432. It is facing a stiff resistance around 430 to 440. The moment it breaks 440, there is a significant up move till 480 to 500. If it breaks down, try to accumulate the stock around 400 range mark. 380 to 400 would be the best price where you can accumulate this particular stock. Next is Jindal Steel and Power. Currently this stock is at very good price. You can keep buying this stock and accumulate the stock. between 380 to 400 range. If you accumulate, you can see a significant up move for 500 to 550 on a medium to long term basis. Next is GNA Axial. Once I sold this particular stock, it has rallied too much. I actually accumulated here around 362. As I got a good profit, I have sold it around 450, and now this stock has rallied too much. We have to wait for the corrections to happen. If we can get anything in the range of 460 to 500, it is a good price to accumulate this stock again, with the target of 580 to 620 in the medium to long term basis. We will keep revising our targets. We will keep modifying this particular model portfolio. This is my model portfolio. Many of these stocks I personally own and book profit, and I still accumulate these stocks whenever it falls down or corrects. So I will be continuously doing the rebalancing, which I may not be in a position to communicate to you people. So you people have to do your own analysis and buy the stocks. According to me, none of these stocks are fundamentally weak stocks. That's why I have showed you today what graph is talking about, and also what technically and financial wise how these stocks are performing. So there is no major threat that is visible with these particular stocks which we are discussing. As and when market moves up, these stocks could give you a better returns. But whatever profit booking I do at 15% profit and 10% profit, and I re-enter at some 6-7% correction rate, that I may not be able to tell you people on a daily basis. That you have to do your own analysis, when you can enter, when you can book part profit, when you can again re-accumulate, how you have to book the complete profit. Those things you have to do your own analysis. I can only give you a stock wise whether these stocks are good and whether it is in a right zone to buy, and what is, I can only tell you if these stocks are fundamentally good stocks, whether it is in a right place to enter, and what target we can expect out of these particular stocks. But when to enter, how to book part profit, how to accumulate the stock, how to book full profit, that you people have to analyze, understand what candlestick is talking about, understand what the technical indicators are talking, and those entry and exits and slight part profit booking has to be done by you people. Do your own analysis before investing into any stock, guys. Whatever I'm giving you is what I feel about the stock and what I am investing on this particular stocks. Most of you who are knowing me personally would very well know I had all these stocks and I booked part profit. I again re-enter, again book part profit. I will do these kind of an adjustment very frequently. So whatever stocks I am trading in and I am buying and holding for a long term, that is exactly what I am telling. So you people also could be taking benefit out of those stocks. If you like this kind of a video, do hit on the like button, do share it with your friends and family if you find it useful, and if you are still not subscribed to our channel, do hit on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.